We have a friend in our newsroom here at ABC7 who comes to work every day with our anchor Stephanie Roberts.
It's our southeastern guide dog puppy, Wrigley, and while he may be so cute and cuddly now, he's a puppy with a purpose. He's part of an organization right here on the Suncoast that is responsible for hundreds of dogs who make a difference in people's lives. ABC7's Stephanie Roberts shows us how in this special report.
At first glance, it just looks like a puppy playgroup. But don't think all these dogs can do is jump for joy. This place is about much more than triple tug of war and tunneling. This is about training a future superhero and transforming someone's life. These puppies are bred for success with 7 generations of dog gene data and top-of-the-line veterinary care at Southeastern's on-site center, led by Dr. Kevin Conrad.
We want to know, has anyone within that group ever had an eye problem? Have they had a heart problem? Have they had any history of physical injury, impairment, as well as their temperament? So just like humans, temperament is 60 to 70% inherited.
It's selective breeding for guide dog success. This year, Southeastern produced 40 litters, totaling around 250 puppies. And where does the magic take place?
And here is our Love Shack. So this is where the dogs are selected for breeding.
No mood lighting?
This is the mood. Thank God we have blinds that are pulled.
This girl is jumping for joy at the chance to be a mom. Once pregnant, breeder females go home to their families and come back to Southeastern to deliver 63 days later. Mom stays with her puppies for up to 6 weeks, and after that, volunteer puppy raisers take over.
And that's where Wrigley and I come in. I am a volunteer, and Wrigley lives with my family, learning basic obedience and house manners for about a year. Then Wrigley will come back here to Southeastern for about 6 months or more training. It's called college.
Joe, forward around. Good boy. Left, left. Good. Forward.
It's called Guide Dog U, and Joe is working with a trainer to learn the more than 40 directional commands required to be a guide.
His job as a guide dog is to take you from point A to point B safely. It's a 50-50 partnership. So if he stops, that means that there's got to be some kind of decision to be made or a hazard.
I found out firsthand that Joe knows where to go. I just had to trust him. And that is what visually impaired students learn when they come to Southeastern to be matched with their dog. The student and dog live and work together on campus for free for 3 weeks, something very unique to Southeastern.
We go everywhere. We start with a very simple, short, not so technical routes so that the dog and the handler can learn to trust each other. And then from there we move on to much more technical routes, for instance walking around the city of Tampa, walking around the city of St. Petersburg.
The dogs choose their careers. About half go on to be guide dogs, while others become PTSD veteran service dogs, therapy dogs, or work in law enforcement. Each dog, in their own way, becomes a lifesaver, like 3-year-old PJ.
Before I got PJ, I was in a very dark place where I didn't want to go anywhere, leave my house. When I did, it was basically with a fake smile telling everyone I was okay. After the first couple weeks being here on campus, I say that, my head just got higher and my confidence got stronger with her by my side because I knew that she was going to be there for me.
Shauna lost her sight several years ago, but after more than a year with PJ, she has found her freedom again and a best friend.
She is my soulmate. So I call her my heartbeat because she brought life back to me.
They're precious puppies now, on their way to becoming dogs that make a difference. I'm Stephanie Roberts, your Suncoast News.